production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Now Denver's starting five. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the one. With the drive, pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Murray against Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Now here's Porter. Back to Barton. Jokic with a screen on Hardaway. From deep, Barton. The shot off that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Murray, no good. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Porzingis. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Barton against Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Here's Porter. And here's Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. They grab their own miss.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
On the wing, Barton, defended by Hardaway. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's 2-on-1 for 3. Hardaway, he drops it from range. Hardaway's got 5 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Barton. Jokic the screen. And here's Porter outside. Powell pulls it in. And Dallas with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Offensive board. They kick it out to Porzingis. And here's Doncic outside. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Porter. Got a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Outside Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Inside. Here's Murray. Outside for Porter. Jokic in the post. Defended by Porzingis.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Gordon. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Snatched up. Kicks it to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. 7 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Murray against Doncic. To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly... Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Dallas?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center spot. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Here's Murray. Gets an open look and hits it. Murray's got his first bucket in this one.
And Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Gordon with a steal. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. From the left block. That one drops for him. Jokic has got 6.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort, and he lays it in. He has 7.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Fires the 3. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
To the left wing. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution.
Here's Murray. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Jokic passes to Murray. Murray is doubled. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Barton. No good. A bit long that time. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Brunson on the drive. Out to Kleba. Pass to Bullock. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good for Brunson. And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Barton, the pass to Jokic, and it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got 8.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Blocking foul called on Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the second. And Brown with the stuff.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Murray with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Murray against Brunson. Kleber outside from the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And whenever there's an opportunity to drive, Gordon just flies to the rim. Great quickness, breathtaking quickness.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
The first free throw is good, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Kleber. Finney-Smith's checked in for Bullock, and Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's the oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
18.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
And Doncic, here we go. The shot won't fall. Green with the defensive effort. Here's Dozier. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, PA. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Bullock's shot is off. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Dozier. Back to Morris. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Najee. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Now Brunson. Pass to Kleber. It's stolen by Green. And here comes the break.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Brunson against Morris. And Brunson, here we go. And that one's good. Brunson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
On the wing, Green. Morris against Brunson. A nice shot by Morris. Morris has gotten his first bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Kleber. Finished off by Kleba.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Here's Morris. Cauley Stein with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. Brown inside. Tipped. They get it back. And here's Morris. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up, and he drops the first.
At the line for the Nuggets, Monte Morris.
Both free throws good from Morris. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brunson on the drive. And the shot's good. Brunson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Up top, Morris. Brunson defending. Morris can't hit.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Brunson finds Cauley Stein. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the second free throw is good. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's Morris penetrating, and he converts the layup. Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
To the inside, Cauley Stein, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
It's simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And it's Morris penetrating. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Rivers. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Bullock. Now Cauley Stein. Back to Bullock. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Bullock's got his first basket.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Rivers' shot is off. Pass to Brunson. Outside, Brown. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, rookies coming out to start. Come on.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. That one doesn't drop.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Powell with it. Barton covering. Gordon with a steal. Knocks it loose. Outside for Porter. Puts up a 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now. Inside. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Doncic.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent and powering through the contact.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Drills it from deep. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
When you look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. And Doncic, here we go. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Here's Doncic. No good. Good D by Murray. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Walking foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Hardaway.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Murray passes to Jokic. Tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Knocked away. And stolen by Hardaway. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Hardaway against Barton. Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Can they get it? The shot that time not on target. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Powell with it. Checked by Gordon. Powell passes to Hardaway. Porzingis for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Luka Doncic.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
On the wing, Barton launches a 3. Hardaway grabs the board. And Dallas with possession. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. From 10 feet away. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Outside Finney-Smith. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. Yeah.
right, Brent, definitely high-powered.
Here we go.
At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three-ball play.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle.
Just awesome to see Chris Paul continue to play at such a high level. Certainly a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Just 5 on the clock. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And here is Doncic after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. The rejection by Paul.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ball finds Booker. Bridges outside. Ayton a screen on Hardaway. The drive by Booker. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Booker, no fear at going to the basket. He's got the size as a 2-guard to do that.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. On deep. And it's Doncic missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
This is it to Paul. Tipped away. Paul with the steal. Booker with it. Hardaway picks him up. Booker dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
And the pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. To stop the run. Bridges with some nice defense.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
No good from Booker.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, here's Doncic. Bridges with the steal. And here's the fast break. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Hardaway with it. Chris Paul covering. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Misses from close range.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Ball against Powell. Shoots from the baseline. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Here's Booker after Luka Doncic's bucket. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Here's Doncic. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Paul passes to Booker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Luka Doncic again.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Paul. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right,
and if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the court for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at center. Now here's Paul. From 10 feet out, Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
5 on the clock. Here's Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. Ayton kicks to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Oh, Ayton in position. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Out to Hardaway. Back to Powell. Hardaway finds Powell. Pulls up from the corner. Booker pulls it in.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
Well, there's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the three ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gallus again missing. Crowder goes in. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Finney Smith. Bridges with the steal. Here's Crowder, and Crowder jams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Powell, Doncic trying to get open. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Payne looking around. Porzingis with the block. Doncic with it. He's got 9. Driving the lane. Powell finds Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Payne. Drops in the breakaway lane. And the Suns lead by 16.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. 1:30 left now here in the second. Payne passes to Shamet. Here's Nader. Now here is McGee. Here's Shamet. Second chance effort. Here's Nader. He's covered by Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Payne. The rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks trail by 16. Pass to Kleber. Brown sets a screen for Kleber. He dishes it to Brown. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Suns.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Kleber, the pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kleber. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Paul with the 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 6 points.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
13.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Who's out there for Phoenix.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Paul. He's got 6. Ayton a screen on Brunson. The shot's good from Paul. He's got 8.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Here's Brunson. No good from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Stolen by Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal.
It goes on Devin Booker. It's his first trip to the line.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And Booker kicks to Bridges. No good on the three. And stolen by Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Assisted by.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Ayton throws it down.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Doncic passes to Marjanovic. Lets it go from deep. And it's Doncic missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
And Doncic throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Just 4 to shoot. 2 out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 19. Outside Hardaway. For 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got his first 3 points of the game.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., you can see he's got good foundational form for a three-point shot. Consistency would help.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Maverick substitution.
1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. Payton against Brunson. Payton drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 18.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The pass to Kleber from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Nader. Pass to Shamet from outside the arc. It's the three-point bomb.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Substitution for your Suns.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Mavericks trail by 20. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Brunson against Paul. And taken away by Paul. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And so it's Phoenix riding high.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. From downtown, good on the three-point shot.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And here is Paul. Passes it to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Doncic. Count that one. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Paul passes to Crowder. Driving inside. And Crowder brings it in.
Don't see that much from Crowder. Off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. And here's Doncic from the arc. And no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Paul passes to Booker. Feeds it to Ayton. Over Porzingis. And it's Ayton missing. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. On the wing, Doncic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
A nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. It's good.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Doncic against Paul.
2 minutes.
Booker outside. Pocket 6. Back to Paul. The pass to Booker. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First one falls for him.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Suns leading by 20. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Paul with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Bridges left side. Hits it from three-point range.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Phoenix.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Chris Paul.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Powell with the steal.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Bridges outside. with the drive. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Doncic against Paul. Powell dishes to Doncic. A putback, and it's put back in by Powell.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at small forward. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Ayton missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Ayton. Ball passes to Ayton. Over Jokic. That one a little long. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Bridges against Porter. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Here's Booker. That one misses. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Over Porter. Bank shot. No good.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Going inside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Chalk up 2 there. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And they get it back. Jokic finds Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ayton a screen on Barton.
2 minutes remaining.
The drive by Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
That one is no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Nuggets trail. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Murray outside. Inside. Jokic against Ayton.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Stolen by Gordon. Barton surveying the floor. Pass to Jokic. Now Murray. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Denver with the triple. 1:06 left to play here in the first. Bridges outside. And here is Ayton. Passes to Paul. The tray. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Booker.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. The three. Denver gets it back. Jokic passes to Barton. The three ball. Denver with a new 14. Tries it again. Rejected by Booker. For three, Murray. No good. Shot missing. And stolen by Murray. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Here is Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges outside. Launches a three. Suns keep it alive. Goes up again, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Barton. The feed now to Crowder. To the left side wing. Ayton inside. Porter's there. They get it back. Kicks it out to Booker. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Murray against Paul. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Well, we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
And Crowder slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Tries it from the top of the key, and with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Barton.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Back to Paul, and stolen by Barton. Wide open look here for Murray. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Murray's got 11 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Crowder the screen. And it's Paul penetrating.
2 minutes remaining in the first round. 2 minutes.
Dishes it to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Kicks it out to Paul. That's good from 17 feet away. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Here's Jokic following the basket by Chris Paul with his first shot attempt, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Here's Murray following the score by Phoenix. Over Paul. Murray, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Paul kicks to Ayton. Bridges outside. 6 feet out. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Jokic a screen. Deep 2 from Murray. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Make some noise if you are one. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Make some noise.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Payne. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Shamet the pass to McGee. He gets it in there. McGee's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
And he should thank the Chief for those 2 points.
And that'll do it for the first. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Aaron Gordon. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Paul following the score by Jamal Murray. Booker the pass to Paul. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Martin with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Gordon inside. He's against Bridges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
The former Arizona Wildcat, Gordon is a high-motor player who gives great effort out there all the time.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And Gordon drops them both. The Suns leading. Paul dishes to Booker. McGee is screen on Barton. In the corner, Crowder with it. Paul, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Murray. 15 points in the game. Now the pass to Najee. Six to shoot. Crowder with the steal. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in.
Suns substitution.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Booker. Bridges finds Booker. Clock at 4.
Blocking foul called on Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Oh, Ayton in position. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Murray for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Bridges kicks to Ayton. Pass to Paul. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. It's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's the screen. Three-pointer. Barton. That shot is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. A drive by Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Ayton against Jokic. And stolen by Murray. And here's the break. Here's Barton, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. That one on Ayton.
And you can't try to rough up Barton. You can't get too physical with him. He's very good at using his body against yours to draw fouls.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Jamal Murray. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets. Jeff Green.
1:56 left to play in the third.
Austin Rivers.
Payne passes to Johnson.
Monte Morris.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now, here's Shannon. He's guarded by Rivers. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Denver basketball.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Up top, Morris. Payne covering. Morris kicks to Rivers. Goes up on the wing. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. With the teardrop. Denver grabs the miss. To the inside. Here's Green. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Shamet with it. Picked up by Rivers. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Shamet kicks to Payne. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Count that bucket. Kaminsky's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, a confident shooter from this area. Kaminsky obviously has put in a lot of work in this aspect of his game.
Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Rivers. Into the lane. It's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers.
Substitution for the Suns.
.15 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges outside. kicks to Ayton. Paul outside. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Suns on top. They're up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more than it's made by the big fella.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Paul with the ball. Booker outside. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Booker. Paul's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Passes it to Jokic. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Denver.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Paul dishes to Bridges. He kicks it to Ayton. There's the drive. Paul outside. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Baseline jumper. Buries the jump shot. And the Suns lead by 4.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Barton against Booker. Barton right side. From deep 3-point range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Barton from outside. Here's Najee. He's covered by Ayton. Najee, no good. Phoenix leading by 4. On the wing, Booker. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
Aaron Gordon.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Paul. Right side, Crowder. Here's Ayton. Denver grabs the miss. And here comes the break. Here's Gordon. And it's all evened up.
You got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton a screen on Barton. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Murray kicks to Barton. On the wing, Gordon. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Outside, Crowder. And that one, good. And the Suns lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
The pass to Paul. Trying to get open is Crowder. Good.
Well, Paul's got him dropping right now for sure.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. This one for 3. Gordon a screen. Najee passes to Gordon. Shakes him. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Gordon. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. The Nuggets now on offense. They lead by 1. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's his second.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
You know, one of the things that's fun to watch, guys, is the evolution of a player. And Barton has really evolved into a solid player. Even though he was a second-round pick, he's come a long way. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Section is the loudest. I think that section is the loudest. Okay, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Substitution. JaVale McGee. Frank Kaminsky.
Paul with the 3. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish this big.
you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murray, no good. And it's Powell off the drive. And Powell with the stuff.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Now here's Murray. There's the drive. Powell pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And stolen by Jokic. In transition, here they come. Murray for 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed often.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic left side. Outside Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Barton with a steal. And stolen by Porzingis. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. From deep, here's Doncic. And he buries his first look.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Outside Murray. Over Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Doncic. The first one falls.
And Jamal Murray in 2020 had his own bubble party, averaging over 26 points and 6 assists per game, and he led Denver into the conference final. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And another miss by Denver.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded by Barton. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
Now here's Barton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Doncic against Murray. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Porter. Out to the right wing. Murray for 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
On the wing, Barton. Jokic the screen. Driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
And the smart play from Barton is the attack. No one wants any part of him when he shows that kind of aggressiveness.
Will Barton. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. He buries it from 3.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Pass to Jokic. Here he goes. And here's Porter. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Gordon. Clock at 2. Jokic finds Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks leading. And here's Doncic. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. No luck on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 4.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Left side, Finney-Smith. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
That's some great awareness. The clock's running down. Porzingis with the presence of mind to know just how much time was left and beats the shot clock.
Powell against Jokic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
And it's good. 2 points. Doncic has got 9.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Powell with a steal. And stolen by Murray. Martin, the pass to Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray.
And Murray drops them both. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra-competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Here's Porzingis, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Here's Jokic. Shoots over Powell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His second personal foul.
Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series.
Oh, Jokic with the block.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
And Porzingis with the block. It's tipped and stolen by Jokic. Here's Gordon to the inside. And there's Jokic on the assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Here's Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Jokic with a screen on Hardaway. And the three-pointer goes. Barton's got 5 points.
And a great job on the screen and roll with Barton. Really so effective in how he's using his body on that play.
Doncic with it. Checked by Gordon. Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray for 3. And he can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. It's Doncic with a drive.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
That one misses. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Brown in for Hardaway. Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. The reverse. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jokic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Doncic on the wing, defended by Murray. Pass to Kleber. 6 to shoot. Here's the pick. Back to Bullock. Wide open. That one goes in. Bullock's gotten his first points of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Murray with it. Guarded by Kleber. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Porter. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Kleber. It's Bullock on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Cauley Stein can't get it to go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Down low, here's Brunson. Back to Bullock. Yep, that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Murray from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. Gordon with a steal. To the right side. Back to Jokic. Right wing. Murray for 3. Here's Jokic. Defended by Porzingis. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. He launches a 3. Pure from 3-point range. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
Fast break creates the open look. He drills it with confidence.
Gordon on the take. The kick out to Barton. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Barton's got 8 points.
Will Barton catches the ball. Great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of him there.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, Jokic with the block. And he recovers it. Left side Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Powell's shot is off. Denver has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Porter. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And Powell with the stuff.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Doncic against Murray. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Oh, got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A different look for Dallas. Inside, here's Jokic. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley-Stein's checked in. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Now Doncic, 14 points for him. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Cauley-Stein with a screen on Murray to the paint. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic up top. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has got 16 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Murray finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Doncic passes to Porzingis. No good from outside. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they'll get another chance. It's good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Doncic against Murray. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Doncic with it. Driving to the basket over Murray. 3 seconds left. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Dallas.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Nuggets trail. And so they choose to intentionally foul Najee. He's checked in for the Nuggets. And Dallas also making a switch. Brunson is checked in for Luka Doncic. Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Reggie Bullock is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard position.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Murray against Brunson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Goes up at the stripe. Brown with the steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And that one's good for Brunson. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Porter pass to Murray. The three is up. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Porter working very hard to keep the play alive and come up with some point production.
Brunson, here we go. Here's Porzingis. Good on the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Najee. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's Bullock. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now an 11-point Dallas lead. And here's Barton outside. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Can't be too physical with Cauley-Stein. He never backs down from the contact.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Out left to the wing. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Powell, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Dallas on D. Here's Jokic. Oh, no good again that time. Doncic passes to Hardaway. That three's off the mark. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Barton outside, going inside. Here's Najee, rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Misses the three. The Nuggets running out of time.
2 minutes.
Outside Murray. Let's go with a three. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Left side, Finney-Smith. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Najee. Kept alive. Gordon. That shot, no good. Dallas has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Denver is shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. The drive by Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Murray right now just being relentless on the offensive end, drives right into the foul, and then takes that shot.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. And Murray drops them both. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Hardaway from 12 feet. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And Doncic, here we go.
That is showing up again later. Wow.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Murray against Doncic. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point he's going to need some help.
Doncic against Murray. Here's Doncic. And so the Mavericks take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Okay, Dave.
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Paul passes to Ayton. Hardaway with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Bridges outside. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Booker finds Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 3. Launches it. Knocks down the 3 ball. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Doncic looking it over. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Paul against Doncic. Paul dishes to Booker. Doncic with the steal, and here we go. Here's Hardaway. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
It's a problem when Tim Hardaway Jr. decides to attack off the dribble drive.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Bridges sets the screen for Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Doncic. Was shot by Paul, no good. The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Out to Hardaway. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. And here is Powell. Pass to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
One-on-one here. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Paul outside. Lets it go with a 3. And that one is off. Dallas leading by 5. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Paul finds Bridges. Porzingis with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 9 points.
All right, man. That
Crowder, a screen on Doncic. The shot by Paul, nobody around, and they recover it. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Crowder, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on 8.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
For Dallas, they have been perfect with the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Guys, let's remember it was Kevin Durant who nicknamed Porzingis the unicorn, and that was due to the combination of skills, right? A 7-footer who can shoot it, who can step out to the three-point line, and block shots. That's a rare combination.
Paul passes to Bridges. Oh, Ayton in position, and Ayton throws it down.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
It's been all about Tim Hardaway for Dallas. He notched 8 points.
All right, look who's coming on your court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Here's Finney Smith, defended by Bridges. Powell dishes to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6, and taken away by Paul. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Bridges with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Here's Crowder. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. Pass to Powell. And stolen by Ayton.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
To the paint. Tipped away. Paul with the steal. For 3, Booker, no good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Back to Porzingis. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Doncic with the steal, and now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is able to dominate possessions with the ball in his hands. Go ahead and do work on both ends, Luka.
Paul against Hardaway. Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. A three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 6. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Driving in, Shamet the pass to McGee. Here's Nader.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to McGee, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Mavericks leading by 6. A minute 50 left in the first half. The pass to Cauley-Stein. Now here's Bullock. He's tightly guarded. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Kleba, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Kleba's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Payne.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
He takes it in. Brunson. Kleba, the pass to Brunson. McGee with the block. Nader kicks to Payne. Puts one up from 19. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And that one is hammered home.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Payne up top. Brunson covering. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Bullock dishes to Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Here's Payne. Pass to Nader. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll...
21.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Doncic, here we go. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Suns trail by 10, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Phoenix with the ball. Paul with the ball. 6 points for him. For 3, Bridges. Paul kicks to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3 points.
Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Doncic against Paul. Passes it to Paul. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Porzingis finds Doncic. Clock at 6. Bridges with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Paul with the 3. And they'll get another chance. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Here's Ayton. Trying to get open. It's Crowder. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Ayton. Doncic outside. In the corner, Hardaway with it. It's deflected. Crowder with the steal. Pass to Ayton. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Back to Ayton. Booker outside. That's tipped. Powell against Bridges. Powell the pass to Finney-Smith. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. And that one is good. And it's 8 points for Porzingis.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
The drive by Paul.
Well, for Chris Paul, the ability to dribble, drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game.
The Suns shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. Brunson against Paul. Going inside. McGee with the block.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. He won for the first 5.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Crowder. Andrew Shamet comes in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Down low, stolen by McGee. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And then Johnson with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Bridges. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third.
Come on and get loud for your Maverick Dance Team.
Cauley Stein with the screen for Brunson.
Maverick Dance Team.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brunson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And there's the drive.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Yep, it counts. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now Payne. McGee is screen on Brunson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Mavericks lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Maverick Dance.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Doncic against Paul. And Doncic, here we go. Misses the layup.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Bridges has got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Doncic passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Booker outside. Dunk by Booker.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. The pass to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Takes it inside, and there it is for him. Hardaway's got it all tied up now for the man.
How about Hardaway Jr.? Maybe we should say nothing junior about that. That's a big-time delivery.
Here's Paul. Bucket is good.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Paul against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Powell with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up ahead. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway. And that's 13 points for Luka Doncic. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Just 5 to shoot. Booker dishes to Crowder. Nice D from Porzingis. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Out to the right wing. Dallas moving the ball around. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Booker with it. Hardaway picks him up. That's a 2 from Crowder. Ayton against Porzingis. Ayton, the pass to Booker. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Paul for 3. Doncic against Paul. And that one's good. Doncic. And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength, but Don has got that in his game.
Next to Bridges. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And he commits the intentional foul.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Doncic finds Hardaway. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 4. Doncic against Paul. Bridges inside the 3-point line. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Offensive rebound. Porzingis, 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Doncic outside. Back to Hardaway. Passes it to Bullock. Over Bridges. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And the Suns call time here. They're down by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. Nonetheless, the previous play ruled originally a basket. We'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game. However, if it is ruled good, we'll be heading to overtime.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut.
After the review, the ruling on 4 is overturned.
Pretty quick.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the floor for the Suns. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle.
Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Driving the lane.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Bridges with the steal. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. We play just over a minute here in OT. Ayton attacking, and Ayton throws it down.
That is the very definition of powerful, Mr. Ayton.
Doncic outside. It's tipped. Foul, this is to Doncic. For Booker, that's good from Doncic on the assist by Powell. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Mavs. Paul passes to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Booker against Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. 11 feet away. Off the left rim and out. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Here's Doncic. Now the dish to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. The baseline J. Got it.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Bridges. He dishes it to Crowder. Back to Bridges. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Doncic missing.
can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Here's Finney Smith. Can't get it to fall. So a close game sees Dallas taking this. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Let's meet the visiting team, Denver Nuggets.
Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Back to Ayton. Now Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Crowder. It's tipped.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
First team foul.
And here's Denver. Murray finds Barton. About a minute into this first quarter. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Pass to Crowder. Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Well, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Here's Booker following the score by Denver. Pass to Bridges for 3. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Here's Barton. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Crowder. It's deflected. Barton against Booker. Here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. Porter with it. Now Gordon. Clock at 6. Back to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Bridges. And here's Barton outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Jokic. And here's Barton. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Barton's got 5 points.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly failing.
Outside Paul. Into the lane. To the middle. Ayton, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Gordon can't hit. The Suns trailing. Crowder, pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Barton outside. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray from outside. And Ayton pulls it down.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Crowder. Good work defensively by Gordon. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
Second team foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game. Paul against Murray. Down low. The jump hook. Jokic. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Booker for 3. Unable to get that one. It's all tied in Phoenix. And back to the start of the second quarter in just...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Porter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Barton outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns leading. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Paul with it. Barton covering. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Jokic knocks it loose.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Barton finds Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Paul. Crowder outside. Out to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Ayton against Jokic. Paul, the open look. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
That possession nearly gets away from him, but then here comes CP3 to the rescue.
Barton outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Barton. He's got 5. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside for Booker. Drains the triple. And it's a 7-point Suns lead.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And it's the Suns with the ball. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Here's Booker. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Up top, Paul. Defended by Murray. Pass to Ayton. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Suns making a change here. Payne's checked in. Now here's Barton. He's got 5. 4-3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Nader, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Shamet in for Chris Paul. And he's going for the oop here. McGee's shot is off. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Shamet. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. Here's Nader. McGee in the post. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Nuggets ball.
Nine seconds left in the second. Green, a screen. Morris passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Pass to Najee. Here's Rivers. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
McGee.
Denver foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
And so here's Phoenix. 3-point lead.
Nuggets foul.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Paul passes to Crowder. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. The Suns need to get off a shot. Bridges misses. And for the Nuggets, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, deflected. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Denver. They trail by 3. Barton outside. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Stolen by Ayton.
Only 1 turnover in the first half. He's been sloppy with the ball since. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Murray. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. For 3, Bridges. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Barton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got 8 points.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
Paul drives in. No good with a layup. The Nuggets trail.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
The score now all even. 10 points for him.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Paul passes to Booker. From deep. Back to Paul. Over Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton passes to Paul. No good with the triple. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Jokic. Give him 8. Here's Porter. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And it's Paul off the drive. And Ayton with the stuff.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce. So pick your poison.
3rd team foul.
The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Payne with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Nader. Now here's McGee. Back to Nader. Left side Johnson. Here's Nader. The 3. It's rebounded by Rivers. Here's Dozier for the lead. And it's good on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
McGee, a screen on Morris. Oh, there's the alley. And McGee with the stuff.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Here's Dozier. On the take. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And we wrap up the 3rd, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting 4th. All right, we're going to...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Abdel Nader. And it's Payne in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Pass to McGee. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver in the lead. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's McGee. Here's Shamet. from 7. Here's Nader. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Nader's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Here's Najee, covered by McGee. McGee with a double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. Four on the clock. Pass to Rivers. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Right side Johnson to take the lead. He's off on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Takes it inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Payne with it. Guarded now by Morris. And there's the lob. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Morris for 3. Here's Dozier. To the middle. McGee with a steal. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for Green. Michael Porter comes in for Dozier. Barton, he's checked in for Rivers. And Murray subbed in for Morris. Right side Booker. Inside. Ayton. Barton pulls it in. And here's Denver. 2-point game. Here's Najee. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Barton outside. Launches it. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Poke loose. Stolen by Bridges. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
Pass to Booker. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Driving in. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Now here's Barton. And here's Murray. Back to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Ayton. Bridges with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Ayton, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. McGee, he's checked in for Crowder. 5 to shoot. Bridges passes to McGee. Now here's Booker. The 3. Jokic grabs the board. Pass to Porter. Barton against McGee. This one for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And it's Murray off the drive. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for a shot.
And here's Paul. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did